Hello everybody, my name is Epic Dragon 7, also known as Clay, and welcome to the Derp Guru's Negativity Vlog Day 4 and 5. Derp Guru said she listened to it as my last one as a podcast, so maybe it's a podcast, maybe it's a vlog, maybe it's a vlogcast, both at once. I don't know. Maybe it could be a podcast if Derp Guru wanted me to join her and make it a podcast. I guess that would work too. Now I'm just making stuff out of my mind. I'm talking without thinking. I really should stop doing that and just get going. I actually have some notes here and also a couple of things I want to add to for day 1 and 2. And last time I didn't use notes and it kind of showed. So hopefully this will help with all of that. Now let me just get my screen. Now on day 1, I on 2 and 3 video I mentioned a dance class I went to, and where I said I still can't dance. Well, now, I don't know that I mentioned this. I'm pretty sure I didn't, which is why I'm mentioning it now. How it's their confidence was, I said it was supposed to build confidence. Which I do know, both asking a girl to dance and like with job interviews and stuff. Well, I still can't ask a girl to dance at all. I get choked up when talking to girls, like girls I like, asking them to dance. Asking them out just doesn't happen. I'm just like, okay. To say that I've never had a girlfriend is not a false statement, really. I even like the girl I like now, and I'm talking to her, even, whenever I talk to her, I still get nervous, and I get choked up, even though if I'm just talking to her as a friend, I don't know what to do about it, but, another thing, I guess, on day 1, doing something brave, I'm terrified of spiders. I hate spiders, just freak me out. Now, a couple days ago, I went into my truck and was going to run to the store. I closed the door and I looked. Basically, right where my hand was, there's what looked to be there was a spider, and it looked like a black widow. And I managed to not freak out, surprisingly. Like, I freak out over spiders usually quite easily, and I'm honestly surprised I didn't freak out. I did a little bit, not as much as I normally do. Like, normally I would have basically, I wouldn't have gone out that door. I did go out that door and go get something to kill it with, but normally I would have been out the other door and panicking, but just that. And also, in the March MHC, on the day 2 after I died, I did a little singing, which was seriously the worst thing you will ever hear in your life. I cannot sing it. I can barely speak. When I sing, it sounds like someone choking a cat. It sounds horrible. Now, after that MHC singing, I had a friend request that I did another singing video. Why, I'm not entirely sure, but okay. And I tried, and I recorded it, and the whole time I was just tense and nervous, and like, my sweating, and, my fists were clenched to the point that I, left marks on my fingernails, left marks in the palm of my hand for a good while. And I just couldn't do it, even though I did it before. And I don't have any, really nervousness going up in these YouTube videos. Like, I'm not really nervous right now, I'm tired right now because it is 1 in the morning now on the 6th. The day 6 and 7 video will be recorded probably when I get up. I guess technically today, probably tonight. Nobody give me the 7th off. 7th is my 21st birthday, and I am going to be on the MHC. I'm hoping to be there for the update video on the MHC, but I might be out of town for dinner or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't really make plans. I just do things. Anyway, I think that covers days 1 and 2. Moving on to day 4, which is the main point of this video, and I also, Derp Guru, I just want to let you know your Pinterest, everything's out of order on my screen. It's completely not, I don't know, it's, day 1 I can't even, well, yeah, they're all scattered, everything's scattered around. It's kind of really annoying. But, let's go to day 4. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. And I'm going to pronounce this name horrifically wrong, I know it. Anais Nin. I don't know who that is. Anyway. And they thought for the day, today my courage will enlarge my life and make it bigger than ever before. And when I first saw this, I had no idea what Derp was talking about with what this all meant. And I did watch Derp Guru's day 4 video earlier. And had a little time to had a little time to think about it. I think I got to figure that out. I think I may be completely off base here. Now, again, the first thing that did come to my mind, I am, like I said in my first video, I'm a huge space nerd, geek, insert whatever. Yeah. My first thought was, JFK's speech, that started the moon program, send the man to the moon and back by the end of the decade, not because it is easy, but because it is hard. And that really extends to basically the entire space program and the, sending man into space, and even basically not being afraid, doing it, facing challenges, and I'll bring it down just a little bit, down to earth, no pun intended, with job interviews, which, like I said, that dance class, which was supposed to build confidence for stuff like job interviews as well. You gotta be, you gotta have the courage to go into that job interview with courage, and basically not be, have the courage to fail. Basically, I guess what I'm saying now. Like at the job interview, it might not go well. Your dream job, if you're going into the interview, your dream job, have the courage to fail, I'm going to share a quote here from Wayne Gretzky. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? I first seen this, actually, one of the athletic director of the high school I went to had that posted on his classroom. And I've had a couple of classes with him, and, I've heard the coaches, I think that's where I've seen it. I could be completely wrong here, but it is from Wayne Gretzky, who, if you don't know, he is a former hockey player. I am a bit of a hockey fan as well. I don't watch, American football, which I don't know, American football, which in America we refer to as football, and Britain, what everybody else calls football, we call soccer. So, but American football, basketball, they're sports that everybody watches. I don't watch. Super Bowl Sunday means literally nothing to me. But, and that's just it, you gotta take the shot, otherwise if you go into a job interview, you gotta be afraid to fail, and, hopefully everything goes well, but you gotta have the courage for when things don't go so well, and otherwise, if you don't, you chicken out, then, you don't know what, like, say it's your dream job, and you chicken out at the interview, which doesn't look good, really, but, you may have just threw away a perfect, you may, if you went, you may have landed your dream job, and same goes with once you're actually working, you got an idea that might, for a problem that your company has, it might not work, but you put it out there, and understand it might not work, but, and great things can happen from that, and, yeah, and I guess that's where I'm gonna go. That and that really goes for everything, you know. Again, asking out the girl you like. Now why? Yeah, same goes with asking a girl or guy or whoever you like out on a date or whatever. And it extends really to everything. You know, driving test, even in school. You know, college exams, university, whatever you call it, wherever you are. And then day five. Now, day five here, and let me again. I'm gonna mute my audio here. I'm gonna cut my webcam because my sinuses are drained, and I gotta clear those out here. And as well, I gotta get a couple things set up on my screen, so I will be right back. And I'm back here. Now, day five. Oh, come on. Day five. My great hope is to laugh as much as I cry, to get my work done and try to love somebody and have the courage to accept the love in return. Maya, and I don't know how to pronounce this last name. I'm sorry. Angelou. Angelo? I don't know. I'm sorry to. I'm just sorry. I don't know how to say that. And I also have no idea who that is. Once again, yeah, Derp has picked quite a few people throughout this, at least the first 15 days that are released as of right now. A lot of people I never heard of. Today I will have the courage to accept good love that grows me and strengthens me. I will also have the courage to love others. Now, I'm gonna share on my. I've shared a couple of things to my Facebook fan page. Link is in my channel description. Go check it out. And first thing was posted to KJ97 San Antonio Country Stations. And it says, a true friend doesn't care when you're broke, when you're being a, you know what, when what you weigh, if your house is a mess, what you drive, about your past, if your family is filled with crazy people. They love you for who you are, you know. And another one from Grant Wilson posted this one. Whether one believes in religion or not, whether one believes in rebirth or not, there isn't anyone who doesn't appreciate kindness and compassion. And before I continue with the quotes, I'm just going to say down in the description below, I'm going to leave a link to a YouTube video. Basically, it's a Britain's Got Talent video of a kid about 17 years old. I don't know exactly when the video was released, and I'm not going to go find it right now because I don't really want it playing in the video due to potential copyright stuff, you know, or whatever. But basically, it's a kid, 17 years old at the time. I don't know when that video was, like I said. It has a bit of stage fright, but his friend basically helped him through, you know, with the stage fright and helped him overcome it. And he was on Britain's Got Talent saying The Prayer, which is honestly one of my favorite songs. I love that type of music. It's beautiful. He sang it. He's an amazing singer. You really should check it out. And that's just, again, the true power of friendship. And I'm just going to share a couple more quotes here before I put my own opinions in this. We've all had a time when we've lost hope and need someone to put their arms around us and say, I've got you right now. I won't let you face this alone. And that was from It Ain't Chemo Cancer Warriors. Okay, alright, I'm not sure what's up with that name. It doesn't really make sense. This next one was posted by Willow Rain. And again, if you're not sure how to spell them, all of them are on my Facebook fans page, link in my channel description. And this one says, true love and loyal friends are two of the hardest things to find. No, very much so, yes. Now, basically what day 4 is about is being a friend to others. And that's something I've always tried to be. Like I said, I was raised, I said this in the first video, I was raised to not judge on anything, really. I don't judge, that's not how I was raised. In this world there's a lot of, bullying going on in the schools and elsewhere, cyberbullying, all of that. LGBT being bullied, and it's all over, And for me, I try to be a friend to everybody and be there. If somebody needs to talk, I try to be there for them, If somebody wants, being harassed for being bi or gay or LGBT or whatever, and they want to, and they need someone to talk to, I'm here, I try to be here for them, And I've also been in situations where I've needed somebody to talk to, and my friends, I have some great friends that I'm really thankful for, both here on YouTube, but as well as in real life and outside of YouTube. And it's really helped me get through a lot of situations. And I say this here, really, which what I think a lot of people, Also, when I actually clicked the link, Grant Wilson on the original post, his comment was and this is the one, whether or not Lynn believes this is basically, and there isn't anyone who doesn't appreciate kindness and compassion. Grant Wilson's comment on it is, so stop fighting and stuff. And really, I find that to be quite true. Try not to bully and judge, and, actually try to be a friend and, be there for others when they need it, And this is stuff like, bullying, and you hear like Amanda Todd and these suicides from bullying, there's really no reason that should happen, The world needs more people to be friends and more people with compassion and less bullying, in my opinion. And like I said, I try to be a friend to everybody, I don't want enemy. I want to be a friend to everybody. I know that's not possible, but I try to be nice to everybody. Like I said, if somebody needs somebody to talk to or needs something, I try to be there for them, That's just, so anyway, I really think and like I said, I've also been in situations where my friends are what got me through it. Talking with my friends about it has really gotten through it, friends, family even. I really, and also I don't have much to add to that. I think I've really covered everything in a much shorter video than the, I think, less than half the time for, from my days 1, 2, and 3, and I really think I did a lot better this time. In my days 6 and 7, will be coming up probably, tomorrow. I'm gonna, like I said, so I got the 7th, fairly, I might be out of town on the 7th, so I'm gonna do it, when I get up later today. I'm just gonna, let me just double check everything I've got going on here. And that covers everything on my notes anyway, so I'm gonna leave this video here. I thank everybody who watched this I thank you all for watching, and hope you like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next vlog and in my next gameplay videos and all my other videos, and I will see you next time. And it didn't stop recording for some reason, even though I clicked the stop recording button.